In this video, I just want to go over a couple of things. So one thing is that in our socket, we just want to do one minor tweak. We just want to ensure that it's not sending the same message to the same connection from where the message is coming. So that is one thing. I'll just make that change real quick. So what we need to do here is I was just adding these logs and printing. This I don't need this. And then here, right here, basically when we are looping through and writing to each client, right, I can just write that don't send message to the same connection, don't send same connection. And then when I come here, yeah, so this is what I would want to do, that if the client and the connection on from which the message is coming, if they are the same, then do not send that request, do not send that message. So let me just start this. I'll save it first. Okay, it's not saving. Okay, understood. Yeah, so it's saved. And then what I need to do here is I'll just start. So go run main dot go. Yeah, I see these endpoints. So let's see. So this is what we had earlier. So I'll connect with this. It's connected. This one is also connected. So from the first tab, I'll try to say sending message from what is the ID 1 2 3 4 5, let's say. So if I send here, okay, let me connect these also, these two. So I'll send from here. So I have sent the message, but I did not receive the message because this is the same connection from which the message has gone. Now here I got the message because this is a different connection, but on the same ID. If I go here, I did not see anything, right? So I don't see here anything. That means it's working fine. I can just try from what is this 654, right? 654. If I send it, it has been sent from 654 connection, but and here I see it's been received, but we do not get the same message back. So yeah, so this is one minor thing that I wanted to do. Now let's think. So there are a couple of things right now. One is that we should be adding Git to this project, and then I think we need to finalize the UI also. I think we will be starting with the UI. And for UI, I was telling in the other video that I don't know like which framework that I would want to use, but I think it's going to be NextJs. So it's not just SEO, right? Like there are a lot of things which will be better with NextJs. Like SEO as being one of the main thing also. Let's say if later on we try to add job links and all of these things, then these are public links, and then it's better to have something that supports SEO out of the box. So it's good on client side rendering. It's not that good, actually it's not possible. So these web crawlers, they cannot index your pages. So it's a good choice that we go with the Next.js. Apart from that, it's server side rendering, right? I think it is using React server side components only, if I'm not wrong. So it might be, but I think there are a lot of optimization that Next.js does on top of it. So it is a better implementation, I would say, of server side rendering basically. So that is one thing. Also in terms of like if we have anything sensitive, API keys or anything sensitive, right, that can stay on server side. So all the benefits that we get with server side things, right, it will be faster also. So I believe I'll be going with that. And Tailwind, right? I think it's default also with the Next.js. That's the default configuration. If not, then yeah, we will go with the Tailwind. I think that's what we need. Maybe some other packages or something we will install along the way, like whenever we are working on a particular piece of UI and we think that okay, I need this component, maybe we can use ShatC uh, that time. So yeah, that's the generic idea. So let's see. So this WebSocket thing, yeah, this is out of the way now. I'll just initialize, but I would need to create the Git. I need to create the repo also. So let's go to GitHub and see. I want to sign in. So I'll just say okay, this is verification code. Let's see. Where is it? I've opened the app. Okay, it has been sent on to the email. Okay. Okay, so 42070. What? Please match the format requested. Oh, sorry. 40 actually. Yeah, so I have logged in. I'll try to create the repo here itself on this. So let's go home. Profile repositories. So yeah, I think there are a lot of projects that I have. Let's start another one. Hopefully this time I'll be, going through with this entirely. So let's think. So now what we want to do is, yeah, so for server I want one, and for front end also I would want one repository. So let's name it. I don't know. What do I name this though? So let's say I'll just take the same name, Code Hire Pro, right? So Code Hire Pro. I'll just say Code Hire Pro server. It's very bad, but yeah, I don't want to push too much thought. I'll keep this public. Add git ignore. Yes, I want to add git ignore. Go. So that's good. Add licensing. Okay, this is not going away. Creating repository. Okay, this is added. README is not there, so we got the main branch, which is fine. So let's see. I think we need to, in order to add to this, there are a couple of things that needs to be done. We need to push the existing repo. So let's see. I think we need to add origin, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so that I would need to do to push to this repo. I think the reason I created because I created this git ignore, that's why it landed me to this screen. Earlier, usually it gives me that screen where all the URLs and everything is there. So I'm going to go back to that screen. I'll just copy this, open it, put it here, right? Okay. Sorry. So this is working. I would want to save this as git ignore only. So I say not in routes, but in server, right? So in server, it should go to the name of the file should be .git ignore. That I would want to do. Use dot. That's fine. Why this is MD? Okay, I need to rename this. So this is fine. I need to do, I can stop the server for now. So let's see, what is this? Hello. So I can close this, and then what I need to do here is initialize git. So git init, that I would need to do. And then I believe I'm going to delete this repo. I don't need this. I think from settings it can be removed. Where is this? Advanced security protection rule. I think somewhere here, right? It used to come. Why there is always something that I'm looking for. Here, okay, I got repositories. In the repositories, I should be able to delete this basically. So this one I created. Let's go here. I think it will take me to that repo. So this is not good. Maybe in settings I can. This one. So delete this repository. I want to delete. I have read. Okay. It's deleted. So let's create it again. This one is fine. It's a very bad name though. No git ignore. I don't want to include anything because I want to get to that screen where it gives me. Yeah, this one basically. So, or create a new repo on the command line, or push an existing repository from the command line. So let's do this. So I'll copy this, put it here. This is added. Main branch is already there. I don't think I need to do this, but let's do it anyways. Okay. Git push -u origin main. Some refs, fail to push some refs to this. This is correct. This is, I don't know. And then why does it say it's not able to push? Fail to push some refs to this. Okay, now it's again time to see what is happening. Is a generic push failure? The real cause is usually in the lines above this message. Remote has changed. You don't have locally, most common. So we pull the remote, but we don't have anything on the remote. Okay. Okay. Git pull remote branch. Let's say git pull main. Main is there, right? Main does not appear to be a git repo. Okay. So git repo is actually this. Okay, from origin I can do, because I've already added the origin. Couldn't find remote reference main. I do have this, right? Main is not created. Yeah, this, let's say I'll copy this and send it, because main I just created. I think I understood. Basically, earlier when I added the git ignore, it got created. So main branch was also got created. But this time I don't have this main already. So it has to be from the local. I have to push. So let's see. If I go here, push this. Option 1, pull first then push. Force push only if remote can be overwritten. Yeah, obviously it can be. This removes whatever, I don't care. Same issue, right? Fail to push some refs to this. Okay. Is it because nothing is added? Okay, let me just do git add, git commit, initial change, git push. Okay, git push, set upstream origin main. Okay. Allow. Okay, it needs to authenticate me and all of this. Continue. Okay, so this is done. I have this now. Fine. So if I refresh this, I should be able to see the code. Yeah, I think it's good enough. This thing is, let's say planning dot something. I'll rename it to something. So let's say, what is this? README, let's say, for now. Right, so it can be the README file, git add, git commit, name change, or maybe rename. Rename. What it is saying? One commit. Okay. Okay, so now if I refresh, I should see README. That is fine. Now this is good. Okay for now at least. Now this this we have set up, right? So this is important because I just wanted to, in fact, I wanted to share the code also if anybody wants to, look it up and see like what's happening if they want to go through. So this is there. You guys can fork it if needed. So the server is there. Now what I'm going to do, I'll start on the Next.js part. So setting up the front end, that is what I want to do in this video, and then later we will go through like what kind of colors I'll be using. I think I did that a little bit. So I was searching for this. I'm trying to get some, I don't know, this is not that actually. Okay, this is for thumbnail I used. Let me do a new chat and then see. Basically, I just want I want dark theme for my project. Give me design system. So I just want the entire design system, like what should be the padding and all of that, right? So it should resonate with a dark theme. I'm going to work on the dark theme itself. Will not create any light theme. Maybe later on when we'll add, we'll have a light version also. But yeah, so color system is this. It is giving me base and app background, surface and cards, elevated surface this, hover surface. This is fine. This is fine, but I think we will be using Tailwind. So I'm using Tailwind. So create Tailwind config. So this, I think, yeah, so this is what I need. This will cover all the things that we need for our theming. I don't think anything else is required. This is good enough, and if needed, we will be tweaking this. We will be adding more things in this, but I believe it will be fine for now. So this is just part where we are trying to get the design system, that colors, your paddings and typography and all of this, and also font. I think I saw on GitHub. So I really like this font, like what they have on their UI. So on their homepage, the font that they have is really good. So I like that font, but I think it will keep logging me in. Yeah, it will keep me here. I don't think I'll be able to go back to their main page per se. But if I go to incognito, let's say, GitHub home. Yeah, so this, right? So this font I really like. It's very subtle. Not sure like which font is this exactly. It is not Poppins, or is it? I don't know. Like, let's see. Which font is this? And like whatever I see on this UI, right? It's really good. Like in terms of font, especially, it looks very clean. So maybe the same font if we can use. So let's say we'll go to computed font, mono sense fallback. I don't think are these the same font. Let's say if I go here, so if I go here, the future of building things happen, that is correct. Yeah, I believe this is the font which is being used. So if I remove this, what happens? Nothing. Somewhere there will be a way. So basically, yeah. So something like this. This font I'll be using. Let me search for font here. Okay, it's not clicking also. What is happening? It's very slow for some reason. Maybe there are a lot of properties, but yeah, font size, font family. If I remove this, nothing happens. In this also, okay, this one is also there. I don't think I can remove this. Do we have this class font space mktg? I think this has a lot of fonts. Okay, if I try to remove this class, yeah, then it changes, right? So this and this as compared to, okay, this is actually slow. I'm not able to click on this. Something is wrong. Like it's lagging or not sure. Like what is happening here? So if I enable this, see, not okay. Yeah, this one is much better. And yeah, so something like this. I'll try to figure out like which exact font is this. Maybe I'll get it from here. These are, you know, font stack. They are using this. This Hubot Sans is one which I see. If I remove this, this also, and yeah. So I think there are a lot of fonts that are being used here. We will try to figure out like which one is it. If like it's going to take time because I see a lot of fonts are there. Which exact font is this? I don't know. Or maybe I can install some Google like Chrome extension. So font finder or something. I don't know what. I've never used these. Extension font finder. Okay. This one, it's just tells me which font is being used. So yeah, this is what I want. You can't add or remove items when incognito or guest. Understood. So let's close this. But yeah, this is, I don't want to get into this. Like this is not very interesting. So I'll just install this and I'll figure out the font from this extension, like which font it will be. So the main focus is getting this right. I'll copy this, keep it somewhere here, which, okay, it's got overwritten. So yeah, keep it somewhere here. Maybe we'll use it in when we'll have the NextJs project ready. So let's get started with that. Let's try to set it up and see, get it running, and then we can think about how the design will be. I was actually going through Dribble to see like which type of design just to get some inspiration. So I'm going through multiple designs. I think I would like the idea of having a very thin navigation. So when I say thin, I mean something like yeah, this one. So in this, on the left hand side, these are all just icons, right? And it looks good, and it's not taking very like much space on the UI, because it's interview, like we have lot of sections on the left, on right. There is one problem statement. So there is lot more things going on that particular screen. So I think I want to give as much as a space possible to the code writing section and all the other things. I know like when we will get to that code writing screen, I can actually remove the navigation altogether and just have a back button or something. We'll figure that out, like how that will be, what will look good or not. But yeah, we will have something like this kind of design system where like it's all black, and then some primary color is there, and they like these navigation are like pretty thin in terms of like it's not full text, it's all icons. So something like this. So yeah, let's see. What I'll do, I'll just go back and just create one repository for the front end. So this is server, so I'll just say front end. Then yeah, so this is fine. I'll go to this and just say code. So I'll just open it here. I can open it in the same also. So let's try that. So this folder is created. So let's see. No, I'll just go back. File, add folder to workspace, right? Yeah, this one. So this is the workspace, and I should be naming it better, but let's see. So front end. So this is also added now. Now what do I need to do? I need to initialize NextJs in this. So let's get started on that now. So let's say NextJs docs. I think we will be following this very much because I don't know like how to do things in Next.js. All I know is like very overview of like what Next.js does. So yeah, there will be a lot of referring to the documentation. This is the first time I'll be working with this. I think I worked on it couple of years back, and I believe Next.js keep changing with their every version. They are adding and making major changes to their flows. So that is there, but when I worked on it, it was like 1 week or 2 week project, and I did not get to explore anything. It was very straightforward what was needed to be done. So this is the first time I'll be exploring this, and I think what I've done is like just to have the right technology or right language. I'm going through like I could have done this in Node.js because I'm familiar with JavaScript, but I'm trying to learn Go as well. So I think that's why I decided that I'll create the Go server. And if you think about it, it's actually fast. So it's a right choice. Next.js also same thing. I don't know, but I think I don't know this framework. I'll be learning it along the way. But yeah, I think this is the correct choice. It's better than React as of now, at least for our use case. So yeah, let's see. So let's go to the installation part. Now this is one thing. Like I've never used Yarn also, but I don't want to learn too much. Yeah, it's okay. I'll stick with the npm. In fact, pnpm is also fast, and we can go with this instead of npm. So all the commands will be this, create Next.js, but yeah, let it be. I'll go with npm only. It's fine. So npx create next app. Okay, this is the command basically. So I'll just copy it. So this is I have to give the folder name. I think if I remember in React also I can do this. That if I go to let's say the folder where my code is, and just say dot what this yes does is skips prompts using saved. Okay, I'd want to see like what all options are available. Okay, do need to install the following packages. Sure. Would you like to use recommended next.js defaults? Yes, use recommended settings, TypeScript, ESLint, ESLint, Tailwind, CSS, app router. Yeah, these are the only these are the things that we want. So this is fine. Customize settings, I don't know. Tailwind I want, ESLint I want. I'll set it up prettier. App router, TypeScript. Yeah, all good. So the dependency is these three, and then these are the dev dependencies. Okay. What else we can do here? System requirement, minimum Node.js version. I don't know when that was the last time I installed Node, but it will be this. Supported browser, create with the CLI. Okay, what is this one? Create with CLI. The question is to create a NextJs app is using create next app. What did we use? We used the same thing only, right? We used, yeah, this is the same command that I did. On installation, you will see the following prompts. What is your project name? Okay, because I put a dot here, it named my project front end. This is bad. Yeah, so the name of the project is front end itself, I believe, which is fine. It's okay. We can change this. It's okay. So now let's see. Let's get started. To start this, I want to do next tab. So let's say npm run dev. Okay, it's up and running. So let's see, localhost this command and click right. Okay, so it was actually easy to get this started. I think it's the same in React also. It's just one line and then it starts. Now what I need to do, I need to clean this up. I need to create routes, all of that. But I'm thinking that I should plan ahead. First, like what routes that I would need, that planning needs to happen. Like the main, like what will be the flow. So I need to either create sort of a, like complete flow from which screen to which screen user will go. That will help me to understand like what APIs I'll be needing to complete that particular flow, and I think that is the way to go ahead. I don't want to complete a bunch of flows on the UI then go to a backend. I just want to keep working on one flow and get it done. So whatever I need, if I need APIs, then I'll go and create APIs, and if I need to work on the front end, I'll work on the front end and get it done. So in that way, right, at least we will be completing end to end. So from front end to back end. So yeah, so I think the initial thing is let's open that readme. So okay, now this readme, there's better. So in this readme, what I want to do is now I need to plan the, and also like it is named readme.md and all, but I'm not going to write markdown in this. It's just that it's sort of a notepad for me at this point. Like it's just a text file for me. I'll just be writing randomly. I will not be formatting or anything because that's not needed, right? So what do I need here? That is one thing. So my first, so I think I can think in the direction of features. So let's say the first thing that I want to do, if somebody comes to that page, they should be prompted. So on landing to the application to host to base URL, let's say. So to base URL, what should happen? User should be prompted. User should be prompted with not prompted actually. User should see start interview, right? Should see start interview button, and then there should be two buttons actually. Start interview button. One is so let's say one button is as I don't know. One button is as candidate, and then second button is as interviewer. So in this scenario, what will happen is when I'll go to that particular screen, I should see two buttons. So the like this. Obviously, they'll have the same design, but at the center of the screen, I can just show these two buttons. And I really like this black also with NextJs. So maybe I can use this theme, what NextJs has. It looks very good. It's pitch black. I think GitHub is not entirely black. Like this one is black, but this is uh, like the you understand, right? This has more gray to it. So I like this one. Maybe I'll use this kind of design system. So getting back to this, so white and black I can use, but I think I might go with some blue primary color, if not blue or some neon primary color. That I would like to have some, it will be a good contrast. Like this is also a good contrast, but I think that will be also good. So yeah, so this is where user will come and they should see two buttons. I can like create in a way that from the center it's divided, and this particular like left side is start interview as like that is the text which is written on the left section. Let's just think of it that there is a line in between. So I'll just go and try to draw it maybe. Xkeli draw. So I have this. Now let's come here. So what I'm thinking is this is my screen. Then this will be a division in the screen, and this portion will be start interview, or maybe what I can have is something like this, right? I can have I can delete this, have it here. You start interview, correct. So this way, and here it will be candidate, and here interviewer. So in this case, they can, like, this is the main text to start interview, and they can click on this entire thing, like the whole section is clickable. And if I hover, there can be, some background color change or something. So if I come here, we would know that this will start the interview. As soon as I start the interview, we should be able to go to this screen, which will generate the link. So on the next screen, we will have, let's say, a local, let's say host, whatever is the host is, slash interview hash. So this is a dynamic value that I'll have. So interview link hash actually. Yeah, so interview link hash I'll have here, and this will be used as a unique identifier to set up the socket connection and all of this, and this is shareable actually with the other person, so they will be able to join, and yeah, they should be able to see. Now then the interview screen will come. How interview screen is going to look, that is something we need to think about. Let's say on the top, because they have not done any sign in or anything, there is no, I can still keep showing login or sign up buttons, which I feel is fine, right? Like if they want to do that, they should be able to do it. And then if I have, let's say, candidate is there, I don't want camera also. So earlier what I decided, let's see. Earlier I was thinking that they will come to this part in case of DSA, and this. Yeah, I think I can go to this UI then. Yeah, so here this is not needed. We will have directly a code editor. So a code editor should open, and output will be there. And when because I'm saying interview, if I go inside the interview, I'm just opening a code editor. That means it's only for software development interviews, right? Or only that particular field. But if I want to make it generic, then I would have to prompt another screen in the middle saying select interview type, or let's say keep it generic, so where they can add whatever option they want. But let's not go there. I think later we can do that. To start with, let's just assume that we are making this only for software development interviews, so we will have this screen directly. All that customization and all the other things can come later, which is fine. So so this screen will be coming. So when I click on when I land here, I say candidate or interview, I click on candidate, let's say, and then this link gets generated, and I go to this screen where I'll have this won't be text, it will be written something, and mostly it will be an icon, but it will mean let's say either the home or a code editor or playground or whatever. So I can just have it code. And then this whiteboard will be another tab, so it will open whiteboard. I think they might, like, it will be more useful if I can have whiteboard somewhere here. Maybe what I can do, I can have this code editor as part of this right hand side screen also, and have whiteboard here. So that should also be possible. So let's see if I change the layout a little bit like this. Like, output can be way smaller, and then code editor should be bigger like this. So this I can create, and then on the left hand side I'll have whiteboard. But whiteboard is it's tricky, right? Like, it's not that easy to just create this and all of that. And I believe if I start attempting to create whiteboard, it will have its own set of challenges, right? It's a different product in itself if you want to make it really good. There are a lot of cases that I would need to handle, and this is a lot of work. So going into this whiteboard thing from the beginning, I feel would be a distraction from the actual task that we have on our hands, which is creating this platform, right? Coding part and output, we want to do code execution, all that thing needs to happen. So I believe whiteboard can wait. It can be a further enhancement. Like, nobody, if you think of this as an MVP, then I don't think whiteboard is needed from the get-go. So I believe this is fine. I can extend it like this. So later on when I will add anything, but yeah, then it can go back to the old UI also, right? Like the way it was. So let's do that. This. I think this is fine. I'll remove the whiteboard section. I'll say maybe later. Later. Or I'll remove this, right? We all know that it will be there. And then code is there because I want to have something like if this is not about, let's say, a DSA problem or anything, then it's fine. And if they want to have a DSA, that they want to have a general discussion, they want to just test out their code, they want to write something in Go and run it and see the output, that's a separate UI that I would like to have. Because then there is DSA, and I think there is a future use case which can be code sandbox. Like code sandbox is there, right, to where you can write framework related code. I have zero idea like how that setup will be happening, but something like that. So I think this will be my second screen where user will come. Now all I need to do is decide all the design system, colors, all these things, do the Tailwind configuration, and then get started. This might take, initially I think it will be slow because I'll be going back and forth, okay, what is looking good or not. But I think eventually when we'll have couple of components ready and they will be reusable, we will be incorporating all the designs that we need, what type of buttons we need, what type of pop-ups and all these things are there. Once they will get created, after that it will be reusable, so then it will get faster, right? The front-end development will get faster with time. But I think initially there might be some back and forth in terms of like what colors we want to use, and like it's just that initial setup is there, right? For every use case I'll be creating a component. So yeah, so later when we can reuse them, it would be better. So yeah, I think this is for this one. I just want to see and analyze like what will be my flow. With that being said, this is enough for me to have this understanding on like what needs to what needs to happen now. There is the initial screen also is going to take some time for us. Then we'll get to this screen where we'll have code and DSA, and then I will start looking for code editors. And then when we land to this screen, actually we should be able to connect to socket, and I'll open two tabs and check whether we are able to pass the messages. So yeah, it will, I think in the next video we will have UI integrated with backend also. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So yeah, I'll plan that for the next video, and I think that's all I had for this one. So see you in the next one. Bye.